Well, hello and hello again. Welcome to the Tao Daily Tarot. Glad to have you here, whether you're first time or long time or cross watcher. No difference. You know that by now. But for the first timers and maybe for some of the cross watchers, it would be a good idea to kind of run down what makes this tarot reading different from all others. First of all, archetypal, 8 to 10 cards, that's it. Because remember, this is the Tao. Basic, simple, direct, clear, unquestioned. And it is a reading that seeks to empower you. And we do that by focusing on manifesting frequencies. In fact, one frequency every single day. You choose tap in, tap out, that's up to you. Whatever you decide, you are in control. So 8 to 10 cards, archetypal energy, manifesting frequencies. I do a hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a moment. And I try to get this reading in about a 10-minute window because you are busy. And I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So we have a chance to get together every single day. I hope we do. I look forward to you and I talking tarot together. It all begins right here with this deck and the hyper shuffle. And there you are, the hyper shuffle. Let's get to the manifesting energy with the Oracle card, Change in the Wind. We are about a day away from the official full moon eclipse. You're already feeling it. You've felt it for the past week, maybe couple of weeks. Been kind of disturbing, unsettling. And that is that change in the wind. You are beginning to understand. You are beginning to know for sure. And what you're uncovering is just a little bit unsettling, a little bit uncomfortable. But you can feel it very, very much. And so coming up within a day through into the weekend, probably into next week, we're still going to be having that full moon eclipse energy. And of course, we got the new moon solar eclipse coming up early part of December. We're in that period right now. And there are a lot of things that are going to be uncovered, a lot of things that are going to be investigated, a lot of things that are going to be looked at very carefully. And that's what creates the change in the wind. You know it has to come. You're just not entirely looking forward to it. You're hoping for the best, but you're not expecting a whole lot in that regard because, Three of Swords, you've had your heart broken. You've had your heart broken. Bad information, false information has been handed to you continuously. Maybe all of your life, but certainly in the last couple of years, there has been such poor information given to you that it has literally messed up your thinking and broken your heart. I know a lot of people today are thinking things that they said, geez, when I was a kid, I never, ever would have thought that I would be thinking. But I am. And it hurts. There is a change in the wind. It's not going to be a fast change, but there is a change in the wind. You will get over this negative, false kind of energy, this stinking thinking that's been pushed at you. And you are in the process, and this is part of the change in the wind, 10 of Pentacles. Yes, it could be money, but God, I'm so tired of Pentacles and the money idea. It's things that you value, things that are important to you. And we have to, I believe, as a species, all humanity has to change their value system. Because if you don't change your value system, nothing's going to change. You do the same thing the same way, expecting a different result. Einstein said that was crazy. He was right. So the 10 of Pentacles right next to the 3 of Swords and the card A Change in the Wind says that you want things to be different. You want things to be better, much better. And to emphasize that, we go to the energy of pushing and pulling. 9 of Cups. You know what you want. You want that connection. You want to feel safe. You want to feel loved. You want that touch. People were made to need people. And people want people back in their lives. Not everybody, let's be honest. You know, a lot of people are a pain in the neck or areas south of your neck. But the point of the matter is you want that reconnection. Someone pulled the plug. Changing the wind may let you find the outlet again and plug in, although it's not going to be a quick trip. And again, to emphasize the importance of your value system and really changing the value system. Queen of Pentacles. She knows what's important to her, and she holds on to it. And that's the same thing each and every one of us have to do. We have to go through, take a look at our priorities, reprioritize, because that's the change in the wind, and then move forward. You cannot go forward thinking and feeling the same way, and that's where the discomfort comes in. You know that, though. We got the Seven of Swords here, one of the magnifier cards. Seven of Swords often gets a bad rap. Sometimes it's worth it, because very often what the Seven of Swords is all about is thievery, stealing, right? Yeah, theft, loss, sneaking away, underhanded. That's exactly what's happened to the whole planet. Past couple of years especially, but really when you look at history, it's gone on for a lot longer than the past couple of years. Your values, your thoughts have been taken from you. Remember, we have this Three of Swords. You've been fed false information. The truth has been hidden, taken away from you. You are, if you don't know it by now, you're quickly picking up on that idea. You have been trapped on your own. Eight of Swords. Look, this gal could get away from all these swords. Nothing is preventing her except her herself. She can take off the blindfold. She can take off the wristbands. She can get up and walk away anytime she wants. But her thoughts, the information surrounding her, is false and keeping her in her own prison. And that's true for just about everybody on the planet. So let's go to the vice versa cards. Look for some clearance. Just a little while ago we had the Nine of Cups, right? And it shows up again, Nine of Cups. We know what we want. It's very clear. We can feel it. The cups are emotions. We can feel, almost touch it. And the change in the wind will make it a little easier for us to be able to get there. What we need is justice. That's the big one. Are we going to get it? To this point, we have not. Not even close. But that's what we are looking for in our lives. Justice, fairness, balance, integrity. If we can do that on our own for starters, and then as a social society, we can be here. Four of Wands, 1111 card. That's where we want to be. We know we're not going to have a life that's going to be pain-free or confusion-free or even always honest. But we want something that is fair, that is balanced, that is just. And this full moon eclipse coming up in a day and the new moon solar eclipse coming up in about 2 weeks, they're creating that change in the wind. Question is, are you going to open up your sails and take the trip? Move in a different direction, do things differently, think things differently, feel things differently, or are you going to stay the same and hope that they're different anyway? Tap in, tap out, that's the energy. Good read. Remember, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year, so I will have a brand new read for you tomorrow. In the meantime, when you're done with this, please like, subscribe, share, please, very important, so the folks at YouTube will help me to grow this, and you and I can continue to do tarot every single day, or whenever you have a chance. And between now and the next time you do have a chance to talk tarot with me, blessings.